welcome our online church, our online church family to the house of the Lord on this Sunday morning. And this Sunday morning we're just going to, so many things that the Lord wants to say this morning. I'm going to take it bit by bit. I got Deuteronomy 28. God is just fearless leading this morning. And I'm just going to read, and I just want you to absorb. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command ye this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28, starting from verse 1. And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, and the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall cause thine enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. The Lord shall command the blessing upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto. And he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. The Lord shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he has sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God, and walk in his ways. And all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord, and they shall be afraid of thee. Does that sound familiar? And the Lord shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers to give thee. Are you hearing the word of God this morning? The Lord shall open thee his good treasure. He doesn't have a bad treasure. He has a good treasure. The heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. And thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. And the Lord shall make thee the head, and not the tail. And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath. If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Lord thy God, which I command thee this day, to observe and to do them. And thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods, to serve them. We are on the book of Joshua. And I just believe that was the moving of God this morning. What a beautiful presence of God. Beautiful presence of God. Beautiful praise and worship. Beautiful prayer time. As you know, we are in the book of Joshua. How many of you know that? And we are in the season of Joshua. How many of you know that?
Yes.
If you didn't already know, you know it now. The taking us from one place to the next. You have your pens and paper available to you, and I would encourage you to walk with buy a book, a notebook, and bring it with you every Sunday. If you choose to record it, that's up to you on your phone. But this is the season we are in. And I stand before you knowing that this is the season that we are in. And it is not a life season that we are in. I've been on this book since when? I can't remember, December? And if you haven't already received it into your WhatsApp app, we are having 3 days of fasting, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And Elder Mary, I didn't even share that with you. Personally. I didn't share with anybody except the sister. Pastor and Sister Jennifer, Sister Jennifer did the beautiful notification. When I went home Wednesday night after Bible study, starting and had such a beautiful chat and prayer time. And when I went home, the Lord just started speaking to me in a way that you ever had those sleepless nights? It was one of those. Up until last night. And the Lord said to me straight up, 3 days of fasting. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we will meet here for service. And saints, we do have a Bible study and prayer time on Wednesday nights. It's just not a Sunday service. We gather here Wednesday nights as well. And I will encourage you, as I stand before you in the Lord's presence this morning, I would like every one of you to be here Wednesday night. We are in the season of crossing over. We're in the season, that fork, if you will, at the River Jordan. And as I was teaching for the past few months, that Jordan represents a place of newness, a new beginning, a place of transformation, a place of starting over, a place of victory, a place of defeating the enemy. And it means crossing over from 40 years of wandering in the desert into a whole new life that God promised to Abraham and to the nation of Israel back in the day. And he told Abraham, get up from your land and come. I'm going to make you the father of many nations, and I'm going to lead you to a land of Canaan flowing with milk and honey. Does that sound familiar? Amen. After so many years, hundreds and hundreds of years, here we meet Joshua, the successor of Moses, to take on the next journey of the Israelite nation. And so to prepare ourselves for the crossing over, we're going to be fasting 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m., we will gather here in one body for service, for a time of victory, for a time of crossing over, for a time of newness. Because the best is yet to come. The latter rain will be greater than the former rain. That is what the Lord keeps down. He keeps confirming and affirming that in my heart and my spirit. But I want you to understand, when we cross over, it doesn't mean it's peace and it's safety and it's all the good stuff. stuff. It means now we're going to be battling. Because in order to get to Canaan, we got to cross Jericho. And we got to defeat Jericho. And then we got to defeat Canaan and all their inhabitants. But it means we are crossing over to a better life. Everything in your heart and your life that you know that we need to conquer. Everything in your heart and your life that you know God, the promises God has given you over the years. We are in the season of the latter rain. And somebody say amen.
Amen. Amen.
I don't know if you recall 2 years ago, I think it was 2018, God gave Pastor that song. And what's that song, The Rain? And we played the video so many Sundays back in 2018. There's a cloud. Well, honey, we're at the precipice of that cloud. The threshold of that cloud. And we'll start playing that song again. Team. How many of you are ready for battle? The nation of Israel had to sanctify themselves and consecrate themselves before entering the promised land. But in their consecration, God was preparing them for battle as well. The devil will either laugh at you or run from you. Let's be real. And Jesus himself told the disciples, I'm glad you came back 2 by 2, and even demons are afraid of you. But he said to them that there are certain things that can only be accomplished via fasting. Is that what Jesus said? Can somebody just open the back door? There are some things that can only be accomplished through prayer and fasting. And so the devil will either watch you and say, I know you. Get out of my face. Or the devil will say, get away from me. Get away from me. Are you with me this morning? If you're with me this morning, wave your hands. And I'm asking you, is the devil laughing at you? Or is he fearing you? Like what Rahab said, even our hearts melted because of your God.
Amen.
Sister Arlene, come and let's read chapters 3 and 4. And you remain sitting. We're just listening to the word this morning. Sister Arlene.
Chapter 3. Chapter 3. And Joshua rose early in the morning, and they removed from Shittim and came to Jordan, he and all the children of Israel, and lodged there before they passed over. And it came to pass after 3 days that the officers went through the host, and they commanded the people, saying, when ye see the ark of the covenant of the Lord your God, and the priests, the Levites, bearing it, then ye shall remove from your place and go after it. Yet there shall be a space between you and it, about 2,000 cubits by measure. Come not near unto it, that ye may know the way by which ye must go. For ye have not passed this way before, heretofore. And Joshua said unto the people, sanctify yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do wonders among you. And Joshua spake unto the priests, saying, take up the ark of the covenant, and pass over before the people. And they took up the ark of the covenant, and went before the people. And the Lord said unto Joshua, this day will I begin to magnify thee in the sight of all Israel, that they may know that as I was with Moses, so I will be with thee. And thou shalt command the priests that bear the ark of the covenant, saying, when ye are come to the brink of the water of Jordan, ye shall stand still in Jordan. And Joshua said unto the children of Israel, come hither, and hear the words of the Lord your God.
Amen.
And Joshua said, Hereby ye shall know that the living God is among you,
Yes.
and that he will without fail drive out from before you the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Hivites, and the Perizzites, and the Girgashites, and the Amorites, and the Jebusites. Behold, the ark of the covenant of the Lord of all the earth passeth over before you into Jordan. Now therefore take you 12 men out of the tribe of Israel, out of every tribe a man. And it shall come to pass, as soon as the stones of the feet of the priests that bear the ark of the Lord of all the earth, shall rest in the waters of Jordan, that the waters of Jordan shall be cut off from the waters that come down from above, and they shall stand upon an heap. And it came to pass, when the people removed from their tents to pass over Jordan, and the priests bearing the ark of the covenant before the people, and as they that bear the ark were come unto Jordan, and the feet of the priests that bear the ark were dipped in the brim of the water, for Jordan overfloweth all his banks all the time of harvest, that the waters which came down from above stood and rose up upon a heap very far from the city Elam, that is beside Zaretan. And those that came down toward the sea of the plain, even the salt sea, failed and were cut off, and the people passed over right against Jericho. And the priests that bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord stood firm on the dry ground in the midst of Jordan, and all the Israelites passed over on dry ground, until all the people were passed clean over Jordan.
Pause right there. Does that sound familiar? God told Joshua, as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. And as